So, hi, I am Joshua Orot, and I am here to present and explain the activity called Pickle Grid using the JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. So, first, I'm going to show you the output first. So, here's the output titled Color Pickle Grid. So, I'm going to select the color red, then paint the grid here. You can see. Then I'm going to pick the color green here. Hair blue, and then there yellow. So next I'm gonna show you the code. So first I type up here the code for the browser color picker grid, and then I link here the CSS file. The name is the style CSS here, and for the body I declare here the one paint here with now. Then next is I created a div class of color button, and also inside it a group of four buttons, and each button has a color of red, green, blue, and yellow. So here it is the button class color button, and a style of background color which is data color, and the data color of red, color of green, data color of blue, and then the data color of yellow. So here next is so when set it tells the program to choose the color of painting the grid. So next is here this is where to this is where the grid of boxes or cells will appear, and the boxes are added using the JavaScript. So speaking of JavaScript, I declared here the JavaScript file using this script source of script.js, which is a file name, and the closing tag of script. Then next, let's go to the JavaScript file. So first, I declare the account field of document that get element by ID and parameter of grid. So this is where to find the div with the ID of grid and the ID of grid in the HTML. And also this is where the colored cells will go. And next is the selected color also of null. These variables are to source the currently selected color. Then I declare they are null because um, the user has no color to see it. Then for this function loop, um, I declare the for let I equals of 0 and then I less than of 16, then I increment. If it fits 16 times to make 16 boxes, and then each boxes um, is a div and with a class of cell which is here. From cell document that shows element of div and a cell that classes and adds a cell. Then next is here. It adds each cell to the grid in the HTML which is here. The grid append cell. Then for the next is here. It creates to find all the buttons with a class of the button. So here for the fonts color buttons, document that query select all color button. It finds all the buttons with a class color button. So next is the here. the color buttons that for each button. So it adds a click event to each color button. So we click it, then displays here, saves it saves the color from the data color na attribute, and then it removes the selected class from all the buttons, which is here. And then next is here the button dot class list that add selected. It adds the selected class to the click button. It is for highlighting. And then next is here the grid add event listener, and click and function E. It adds a click event to the whole grid. Then if the click element is a cell and color is selected, it will the cell's background color is changed to the selected color, which is here. If the target class list contains of a cell and a selected color, it then the cell background color is changed to the selected color. So that's it. Then for our um, CSS, so here first for the body, here it sets the color background of the page to beige. Then font family Arial, uses the Arial font for the alt text. Then centers the text on the page, and then adds a space margin 30 px space around the page. Then next is the color buttons. It adds a space below the color button row. Here we go to the margin button margin text. Then next is here. It adds it is for the color button. It adds space inside and around each button here. Then it removes the margin, but removes the default border. Sorry. And then makes the button text and white and bold, and a cursor pointer. The font weight bold, and then the border radius 50 px. Next is the grid. So first, it displays grid. It creates a four column grid layout with 60 px wide boxes. Here, it creates a four column grid and then 60 px wide boxes. Then add the space between the boxes with a 5 px, and then it centers the grid on the page, which is justify content here, the center. And next is for the cell. Each cell has a square of 60 x 16 pixels, which is here. Then a background color of dark or black. Then a border of thin border gray. Then the cursor pointer, it is to when the cursor is turned, it creates a pointer when hovering when it's clickable. And lastly is selected um, outline of three text and a color of solid black. It adds a black outline around the selected color button to show its active. So that's all for the explanation. And I'm going to show you again the output. So here, gonna click the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow. And that's it. Thank you.